And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting to the red. Number 33, Captain Winker.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andrew Heaney. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The pitcher, Andrew Heaney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So he got him swinging. David Fletcher goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Anthony.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning.
With a traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Suarez left field and carrying well. Looking up is Upton. Gone!
The left fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Leading off for the Angels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 9.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Now back left fielder.
Justin Upton the next to hit. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin.
0-1.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnhart goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
2-0.
La Stella at third. Upton is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. To 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Barnhart gathers, and this ball's right past him at first base. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Ready once again, Andrew Heaney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Castro blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The second baseman.
Standing in now, David Fletcher sends that one out of play for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The guy, number 2.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The count now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder, and this will kick off the third base bag, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Your attention, please. Pink hitting for the Reds, number 15, Nick.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aristides Aquino. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Simmons into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The left fielder, number 2.
To the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left